Welcome to my YouTube channel, where history's most captivating stories come to life. In this video, we will be embarking on a vivid journey through the dramatic, turbulent, and deeply passionate relationship between one of America's greatest literary icons, F. Scott Fitzgerald, and his brilliant, unpredictable wife, Zelda Sayre. The story dives into the highs and lows of their love affair, their rise to literary fame, and the ultimate tragedy that marked their lives. The story begins with Zelda Sayre, a striking Southern belle from Montgomery, Alabama, attending a glamorous ball. The year is 1918. Zelda, known for her rebellious spirit, captures the attention of a young lieutenant stationed at Camp Sheridan, F. Scott Fitzgerald. The two lock eyes from across the room, the beginning of their whirlwind romance. After the war ends, Fitzgerald pursues Zelda with fervor, determined to win her heart. He writes constantly, working on his novel This Side of Paradise. In this scene, we see Fitzgerald furiously typing at his desk, and later, Zelda reading his letters in a private garden, charmed by his words but unsure about his future. This Side of Paradise is published in 1920, catapulting Fitzgerald to instant fame. With his newfound success, he proposes to Zelda, and the two marry soon after. The scene portrays the couple celebrating the success of the novel in New York City, toasting champagne in a glamorous rooftop party. Now literary celebrities, Scott and Zelda embrace the wild, carefree lifestyle of the Roaring Twenties. They attend extravagant parties, travel across Europe, and become known as the it couple of the Jazz Age. In Paris, they meet other famous writers, including Ernest Hemingway. As time passes, the relationship begins to sour. Zelda, feeling overshadowed by Scott's success, pursues her own artistic passions, writing short stories and painting. Scott, growing increasingly possessive and jealous, feels threatened by Zelda's growing independence. Their relationship becomes strained. Zelda's mental health begins to decline. She struggles with schizophrenia and is admitted to a series of mental institutions. Meanwhile, Scott's writing suffers as he battles alcoholism. The couple drifts further apart as their personal demons take control. With Zelda institutionalized, Fitzgerald moves to Hollywood in an attempt to revive his career by writing screenplays. He feels lost and broken without Zelda, and his time in Hollywood is filled with frustration and failure. In this scene, we see him at his desk, surrounded by empty bottles, struggling to write. Scott writes his famous essay, The Crack-Up, detailing his emotional and physical breakdown. He is heartbroken by Zelda's illness, overwhelmed by his financial difficulties, and disillusioned with the literary world. In this scene, we see Scott reflecting on his life, his marriage, and his failures. Zelda, after years of battling her mental illness, tragically dies in a fire at the Highland Hospital in 1948. The scene shows the fire consuming the hospital, with Zelda's room highlighted, symbolizing the end of her tumultuous life. Fitzgerald dies in 1940, leaving behind a complicated legacy. Though his life was filled with personal struggles, his work became celebrated posthumously. This final scene reflects on the lasting impact of The Great Gatsby and the tragic love story of Scott and Zelda. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the story, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating tales from history.